Welcome back. Well, nutritionists and dietitians agree almonds and other nuts are heart-healthy foods that can actually lower your cholesterol and blood pressure. Studies show nuts can also benefit your brain power and reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. Plus, they taste good and are an easy on-the-go snack. Registered dietitian Bonnie Top-Dix joins us on behalf of Blue Diamond. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us what the current state of snacking is and how it's all changed during the pandemic.
Well, we know that we're snacking more now, but snacking really has gone beyond just food. And it has a lot to do with comfort and connection and bringing family members together. So, this is really a time when we do need to think about snacks that are delicious, but also snacks that are nutritious that could be good for us at the same time.
Okay, so Bonnie, you have almonds there with you. We've heard that those are very beneficial for us. Kind of reiterate for us what they can do for our health.
Okay, so believe it or not, just 28 whole natural almonds provide 6 grams of plant protein, 3 grams of fiber. They are an excellent source of biotin and vitamin E and a good source of magnesium. And we also have beverages with benefits. It's also important to look at that. And something like Almond Breeze almond milk can provide 50% more calcium than dairy milk. And it's also an excellent source of, besides calcium, of vitamin E and vitamin D, and a good source of vitamin A. So why I love a lot of these foods is because during the pandemic, our family structure changed quite a bit. Some people came home that didn't live there before. So we kind of need to fit the needs of all family members, maybe someone who's a vegetarian or lactose free or gluten free or sugar free. And I think it's important to have this variety to suit the needs of lots of people.
And Bonnie, of course, they're pretty convenient. You can take them anywhere and you can do a lot of different things with them as well.
Absolutely. And these days we're not shopping in supermarkets as much. So I like foods that I could store in my pantry and have food at my fingertips. Almonds being one of those foods, and also shelf stable almond breeze can be stored in your pantry for up to a year if it's not opened. So I think it's just really important to store foods that we could just really rely on for a whole host of different kinds of recipes.
Bonnie, one more question. This is my own personal question for you. The almonds that have the flavor on them, the sugar and the cinnamon, what do you have to say about those? Are those still healthier than the other snacks we might do, or does that defeat the purpose?
I absolutely think they're still healthier than most snacks because they still do provide plant protein. They still do provide fiber. And if you look at the labels, you'll see something that I mentioned in my book is that a low sodium snack is 140 milligrams or below. And most of these almonds are lower than 140 milligrams of sodium. So I think that the perception is that if something is flavored, that it may not be as good for you. But the reality is, first of all, you may eat less. But the other thing is that they provide such a sensation of flavor in your mouth that may prevent you from eating snacks that are less healthy.
All right. Thank you, Bonnie, so much for joining us with those tips. Try to keep it healthy from this point forward.